Today on Old School Reviews, we talk about the Pedaltrain Pedalboard series and how to set it up. Hey guys, so this is how your Pedaltrain is going to come. Nice and bare. What you're going to need is Velcro. I just took the stuff that came with it. Some zip ties. A pair of scissors. A knife works well too, but scissors are safer. And a screwdriver, and this is mainly just in case. So as you see here, board's bare. Here's the bag that came with it. Open that up, and it's got tons of goodies in there. It's got pretty much all the Velcro you're gonna need. It's got zip ties in there if you like to use those zip ties. They're a little thinner. I'd rather have the bigger ones. And then directions and instructions and advertisements for Pedaltrain. So this will cover all of your pedal board unless you're doing something wrong. So you're just going to stretch it out. I like to do it evenly across the entire board from end to end. You know, roughly measure it and then just snip it with some scissors. Well, we'll speed this up for you. And now after you've done that, now it's as simple as just sticking it all on there. Go slow, because this stuff is really sticky. I've never been able to pull any of it off my boards. So just go really really slow, steady. Even out both the top and the bottom. As you can see, some of my cuts aren't perfect, but it doesn't have to be 100% perfect. Just, you know, make it look as clean as possible. Because one of the reasons people like the Pedaltrains is because they're clean. Nice and Velcroed. In real time, this took me like 10 minutes. Now here are the pedals that I'll be putting on there. Now, if anybody understands wah pedals, they all come with these little feet on the bottom. So take a couple minutes, just screw them off, and then you just take the feet off and put the screws right back in there, because you still want the bottom plate to be nice and tight. And now comes the Velcro. Same thing like the pedal board, just measure it. You don't want to use too much. You don't want, you know, to have too little at the same time. I like putting as much Velcro as I possibly can on the whole board, even if that means wasting a little bit by trimming it around the sides. I like trimming it because the sticky part will get like dirt and hair and crap from all the shows that you play. All those are already Velcroed, so that's easy to do. Now, as you see here, after you put the Velcro down, actually like move it side to side a little bit, and that actually sticks it in place. They are really hard to pull off that way. I am not going to do a video on how you should set your effects. I like my wah pedals before my distortion pedals. That's just how I like it. Some people like throwing stuff in their effects loops. I don't like doing that. I like throwing everything through the input jack. Now it's time for cables. Simple, right? If you don't know what kind of cables you should use, or if you want to make your own cables, you know, there's tons of stuff on YouTube. Hell, you can even go to your local guitar center or your local shop, and they'll tell you and help you out with that. And here, right there, is why I really enjoy these pedal boards. I can hide everything underneath it, which is nice and pretty for me. I hate looking at cables when I'm playing. I don't like looking at a mess. So I use the one spot power supply here just because I'm just powering a couple of pedals here. Everything fits underneath it. And then you can choose what kind of zip ties. I use the industrial stuff that you can get at Home Depot for like $5. And done. I love the Pedaltrain series for so many reasons. Their sizes range from extremely small to extremely large. One of the largest offerings they have is this series called the Classic Pro series. I bought one about 5 years ago, and that came with a road case. And this is now called the Classic Pro. That was called the Pro, but this still fits in that hard road case. This one I purchased with a soft case. So when I'm just going to studios or rehearsal spaces and stuff that's close by, I can just throw this right into a soft case, call it a day. Now, if I'm on the rigors of the road, touring or anything, I can throw this in my hard shell case and safe as hell. I don't have to worry about it getting, damaged, crushed, anything like that. I love how lightweight it is with this metal. I mean, I could pick this up all day. And I also love the slats because you can just hide everything underneath it if you want to. So it's a cleaner look. Now, I've had pedal boards that ranged from literally pieces of plywood to customized wood pieces that I did, major woodworking that took, a couple of weeks to work on. And then I used, $40 cases, all the way up to the most I spent was about $300. And I wasn't really a fan of any of those. Lots of bells and whistles and stuff, but I wanted something really simple that, at a moment's notice, I can just, take pedals apart and put new pedals on there. I don't have to worry about breaking stuff. And Pedaltrain has never, ever swerved me wrong. It's always been the go-to pedal board system for me. And I recommend this to every single person. 5 stars, 2 thumbs, whatever you want to say, 10 out of 10. I will always go with Pedaltrain.